Hello, my loves. Welcome. My name is Shay, and I'll be guiding you through the next 15-ish minutes of upper body. We're going to be using a set of dumbbells today. I have 3-pound weights with me. If you have anything between 1 to 5 pounds, that's perfect. I wouldn't recommend anything above 5 pounds because we will be in those exercises for a little longer than we typically would with heavier weights. You can also do ankle weights. You can pop them on the wrist as well if you want just a little bit more resistance. So yeah, you can also do this without any weights, without any props. Will still be a great session even without them. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna meet in a child's pose. So you're gonna come onto your knees and just set your glutes back to your heels. Start to bring the chest forward and down towards your mat. Reach the palms down, pressing with the palms, really feeling the shoulders stretch out. And just start to close your eyes for a moment. We're going to do a couple of breathing exercises here. Just relaxing down through your eyebrows, maybe unclenching your jaw, just kind of releasing anything that might feel heavy in your body, either energetically or physically, maybe emotionally or mentally. Let's start with a big breath in through the nose. Right here, inhale deeply. And then exhale from the mouth, big release, let it go. Good. 2 more times like that. Inhale deeply. And exhale, let it go. Good, one last time. Inhale, feel your lungs expand, ribs flare wide. And then as you exhale, just starting to gently pull your abdominals up and in. Really finding that nice gentle engagement through your abs, through your core. We're gonna start to move the hips from side to side now. So you can just gently find a nice little sway. Side to side, adding a little bit of movement here through the hip bones. Reach the hands to the right side of your mat. And then pressing into the hands, really feel the left side of your body stretch. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Good, other side. Hands towards the left corner of your mat. Pressing down. Feel the right side of your body open up. Big inhale. And bigger exhale. Good. Coming towards the center of your mat. Let's start to come into a tabletop position. So bringing the shoulders over the wrists and just bring your knees closer together. Just finding a couple of cows and cats here. Let's start with a cow pose. Drop your belly down, open through the chest. Bring your chest and sternum forward. And then as you exhale, you're starting to tuck the tailbone, start to round your spine, pressing away from the mat underneath you, maybe bringing your chin towards your chest. Looking at your belly button. Good, 2 more times like that. Inhale, drop your belly, open through your chest. And exhale, tuck your tail around your spine, pressing all the way up and away from the mat underneath you. Last time, inhale. Just let this feel good. Let your spine move. And exhale. Beautiful. Coming into a neutral tabletop position, so that in between your cow and your cat. Reach the right arm to the ceiling. Inhale as you open through your chest. And thread the needle here on the exhale. Right arm comes underneath your left. We're going to do that 2 more times again. Inhale, right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Open through your chest. And exhale, thread the needle. Good, one last time. Inhale. And exhale. Right here, bring the head and shoulder down. Take the left arm across your back, maybe grabbing onto your right thigh, or just let it stay there, resting. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Let the left hand come on the mat. Right hand follows. We're going to go straight into the other side. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle. Good, 2 more times. Inhale. And under and through. One last time. Open up. And all the way under and through. Bring the right arm across your back. Try to press that right shoulder away from your ear. Really feel that stretch on the left shoulder blade. Inhale. And exhale. Right hand comes back on the mat. Left hand follows. Tuck the toes into the mat. Lift the knees and hips up into a pike pose, down dog. Pedal out through your heels. Just feel the stretch on the back of your legs. Just a quick little release. Think about lifting the hips super, super high. Pulling the ribs in. Gorgeous. Let's bring the knees down and reach for our weights. So we're gonna start with our upper body section. We're pretty much gonna stay on our knees for
this session, but you can also do this standing if you prefer being standing, or if you need a little bit more cushion for your knees, you can grab a blanket or a towel, or you can fold your mat as well. Let's get started here with the arms in 90 degrees, palms facing up and elbows by your side. We're starting with just some serve the platter exercises here. So start to reach the arms forward when you're ready, and then inhale, pull the elbows back by your waistline. Good. So right here, we're not only working through the upper body, but really thinking about keeping the core active the entire time. So really thinking about hugging the waistline in, pulling your bottom ribs towards one another, really finding that gentle activation, that pulling sensation of your abdominals up and in, okay? We're doing 4 more before we add on. So we're just gonna kind of flow with the weights. We're adding a little bit of thigh work, glute work. Last one. Good. Next time you bring the elbows by your side, you're going to find a kneeling squat. Send your booty down to your heels. Press the weights towards the back of your mat, finding a tricep kickback. Good. Bring the elbows by your side. Exhale. Arms reach forward again. We lower down, find your squat. Tricep kickbacks. We're adding a little combination movement. And then press the arms forward. Good. We press, we bend, lift, and reach. Good, so we're starting just to add a little bit more intentional speed, just making this movement very dynamic, very fluid. Good, in that tricep kickback, really thinking about squeezing into your tricep muscles. Try not to move from that upper arm, just moving from your elbow joint with the forearm. We're here for 4 more. Good, and once you're in that kneeling squat, think about pulling your abs away from your thighs. We're here for 2. Press it back, bring it in, and reach. One last time. Press it back, bring it in, reach. We're gonna add an elevated bicep curl right here. Extend, find that squat, press the weights back, and then again, we combo it out, adding that elevated bicep curl. We're gonna do 3 more like this. Good, keep breathing out. Last 2. Press it back. Good. One last time. Bring it in. Press it back. Elbows bend. Reach the arms. Just finding those elevated bicep curls here. Extend and bend. So we're extending and bending through the elbow joint. Good. Continuing to keep the core active at all times. And if this starts to get a little bit heavy, just bring your elbows by your side. But we're going to add on in a moment. So let's do 3 more like this. Extend, bend, extend, and bend. Last 2. Good, last one. Next time you bend through your elbows, we're gonna open into a cactus pose. This is your cactus or your goal pose. Close, extend back again. Curl, open, close, extend. Good. Can you try and release a little bit of your grip so it's not super deadly, so it's not super heavy, where we start to bring the shoulders and trap muscles up towards the ears? Good. We're only doing 1 more like this, and we're just staying in that goal pose. One last time. Good. Find that goal pose and close. Open, close, open, close. As you open your arms in that cactus pose, can you really think about sliding your shoulder blades in towards your spine without letting your ribs flare? Good. Open and close for 4 more. Breathing out. Last 3. We're going to add a little bit of internal rotation into. Okay, last one. Find that goal pose. This time, palms face down towards the mat, towards the floor. Pull them back. We lower and lift. Good, lower and lift. So looks like this from the side. Just moving the palms down, bringing the palms to face up. This is gonna start to burn through the shoulder. We're only doing 4 more before we add a press forward. Last 3. Good, last 2. Oh my goodness. Last one. Bring the palms down, press the weights forward, pull the elbows back. Really feel the shoulder blades sliding in again. Press forward, pull them back. Press and bend. Good, press and bend. Good job, keep it going. This is your wide row. Just need a moment just to kind of shake it out. I also did upper body today, I don't know why, but here we are. This is my second time recording this video. The first one, the audio did not work. I really am hoping this time the audio is working. We're here for 4 more. Press it back. For 3, press it back. Last 2. Keep the arms reaching. One last time. Bend, press, hold, hold, hold. Start to bring the weights down to your thighs. Inhale. Good. Take a quick moment, take a quick beat. We're gonna lift the arms into a frontal raise. On the exhale, inhale, lower down. Good. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So this is just your frontal raise exercise. Try to just bring the weights in line with your shoulders, not anything higher than that. And keeping that baby bend on your elbows. Good. We're gonna start to add a little bit more here. Adding in a thigh stretch. So before we even start to add on, let's just gently tuck the tailbone forward or tuck the tailbone under, press your hips forward, okay? Once you feel the like zipping sensation from your belly button up, really feeling your core engaging, we're gonna add that thigh stretch. Right here, reach the weights forward, hold. We're gonna lean back from the knees, okay? Keep the hips pressing forward, keep the core active. Come back to your upright, bring the weights down. So we're gonna combo it out right here. Frontal raise, lean back, try to keep the shoulders away from the ears, pull back in, and then lower the weights. Good, continue here. Lifting forward with the arms, leaning back from the knees, coming back to upright, and then lowering the weights down to your thighs. We're doing 2 more. So you only wanna lean back as far as you can without tapping into your lower back or arching through the lower back. So you wanna really think about your knees, hips, and shoulders being in one straight line as you hinge back. Good, one last time. Hold this hinge back. Just the arms, we lower the weights, we lift back up. We're only doing 5 of these. Close your eyes if you need, really find the breath. 4, shh. Good, last 3, shh. Good, last 2. Whoo. One more time. Hold, hold, hold. Come back to upright and then release. Gorgeous. Give your arms a nice little shake. Okay, let's do some lat pull downs. So press the weights over your head. Start to pull the ribs in again. Bring the right elbow towards your right glute. Look down with it. So look down towards the mat. Press that weight to the ceiling. Other side. Left elbow pulls down. And then we press up. So you want to think about using the exhale as your arm reaches up and as you come back to face the front. Good. Really thinking about your muscles underneath your shoulder blades, underneath your armpit, around the back of your body. Good. These are those muscles that are working in this exercise. We're doing 3 more. Good. Last 2. One more time on each side. Pull it down, press it up. Left arm, pull it down, press it up. Good. Hold the arms over your head. We're here to finish in an overhead tricep extension. Bring the weights together. Pull the elbows close to your head. Let's inhale here, bend the elbows. Weights come back to the back of your neck. And then exhale, press the weights overhead. We inhale to bend. We exhale to press. On this one, I sometimes tend to bring my chin down just because I want like more space for the weights, but try to keep the chin from the chest just a little bit if you can. Keep pressing up. Keep hugging the elbows in by your ears. We're only doing 4 more before we pulse these out and we are done. We're stretching out after this. Last 3. Bend and stretch, last 2. Bend and stretch, last 1. Good. Can you meet me halfway? Hold it here. Find the pulses just to finish. We're here for 10, 9, 8. Close the eyes if you need. Last 7, 6, 5. Make these tiny. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Press it all the way up. Good job. Bring the weights down to your side. Ooh, good. Shake out through the arms. Okay, let's find a nice stretch. Right arm through the left in this like thread the needle moment. Circle it out through the wrist. Hi, Milo, you're joining us now. Hi, Babush. Take a deep breath in. I know, Babush. And then exhale, release. Bring your right hand behind your upper back and gently press into your right elbow. Look down at your thighs, down at your mat. Deep breath in. I'm almost done, Babush. And exhale, other side. Give me a moment, okay? Can you sit down for mama? Thank you. Stay, okay? Left arm through the right, other side. Milo just wants to play. We're gonna do that, okay? We're gonna do that right after this. Circle it out, and then when you're ready, left hand on your upper back. Gently press down into your tricep or into your elbow. Overhead stretch, inhale. And exhale. Gorgeous, shake it out again. If you need any more stretches, feel free to just stay on and do those. My name is Shay. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all next time.